Hello YouTube and everyone, we love Rosen back here. Crazy ass videos like always. What's the page? Nintendo E3 2013 Direct. Yes, these are just my reactions to their E3 Direct, and it took me a while to do it. I was going to do it yesterday, but decided not to. I'm probably going to upload another video with the truth and see his reactions on it and everything like that, but I want to get mine out there, and I was just so tired yesterday. But yeah, I got notes like always because it showed a lot of stuff, a lot of information and everything like that. Now before I start this, they didn't really talk about anything that we didn't know of yet, we knew pretty much everything, not a lot of big surprises. There's one new game, I'll get that later obviously, and yeah, it was a little underwhelming at first. You know, it was a bad experience watching the stream because it kept lagging and everything like that because everyone was tuning in, you know, all over the world. You know, when that happens, yeah, it's going to lag. It's expected. I was really pissed off when I was watching it. But then I rewatched it on YouTube, and I rewatched it again to take notes and stuff, so, but yeah, like I said, they didn't really show anything new, except one new game. Obviously there's 3 big games in this Direct. Already knew about them, so let's just get right down to it here. First thing they showed off was Pokemon X and Y. I don't know why they wanted to start off with that, why they're still talking about Pokemon X and Y. We knew about the games for a while. They look amazing. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I'm a massive Pokemon fan, but you don't need to keep talking about these. I don't need to keep hearing about them. It's Pokemon, alright? I'm buying them both first day. And they announced a new fairy type Pokemon, and it's kind of weird. And they announced a new thing, Pokemon, I think I'm pronouncing this right, Pokemon Ami, I think. Let me say that again, Pokemon Ami, I think, I don't know. You get to pet and feed your Pokemon, build a relationship with your Pokemon, whatever. It's pretty cool, I guess, not really needed. Yeah, Pokemon X and Y, they're both coming out October 12th, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. And yeah, they look great. I just don't know why they wanted to start off with them. It's Pokemon, so really weird. And then they also had last night they had that round table thing, or whatever you want to call it, with Pokemon X and Y again. So it's like, oh my god, guys, jeez, just take it easy with Pokemon X and Y. We know those games pretty much sell themselves. All right. Next thing you showed here, big thing, Super Mario 3D World, the next 3D Mario game, whatever you want to call it. Not the successor to Galaxy 1 and 2. Not the game that everyone wanted, like Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, or whatever, but it's, I don't know what you would call it. A lot of people are saying they're cashing in on just Super Mario 3D Land. It's just the Wii U version of that. It's the Wii U version of Super Mario 3D Land. And I think that's fine. I think a lot of people are expecting, we were all kind of expecting that next big Mario game, next, you know, to blow us all away. I don't know. It looks really good though. I mean, it looks really fun. I really don't care what anyone says. It looks really fun. It's gonna be fun. You know, they were really going for the multiplayer stuff in the game. You know, I got my wish. I did get my wish a little bit. It's not like Mario Bros. 2 level design, but you know, they're bringing back. You can choose Mario, Luigi, Peach and Toad, and all that stuff. So, which is great. And yeah, the level design. They have like the clear pipes. You can see them going through the pipes and everything like that. It's not really a big deal, but some parts of the game, it's a mixture of like Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 3, mainly Super Mario 3D Land, looks like that. But you know, I was talking about this with the truth and everything like that, and it seems like, you know, with the new Mario game, you're not going to be seeing that, like, you're not going to be seeing like, oh, this Mario game is going to look like Mario World, or it's going to look like Mario Bros. 3. You know, it's not going to be like that anymore. They pretty much revisited everything they can do. You know, especially this new one, Super Mario 3D World. It looks like it's a mixture of Super Mario World. It's a mixture of all Mario games, pretty much. Mario 64, Mario Galaxy. You know, it's a mixture of everything, and that's great. You know, the level design looks great. It looks beautiful. It's gonna look great in HD and whatever. Yeah, it's amazing. It's gonna be fun. And a lot of people are hating on it, but like I said, we were all expecting that big leap. You know, we want that big Mario game, you know, the open world Mario game where you can explore and do whatever you want, but oh well. Maybe we'll get that in the next couple of years, but this is what we're getting. If you don't like it, don't buy it. So, Um, yeah, and it's coming out this year, December. Yeah, it's coming in December. Uh, yeah, no date. So next big game here, Mario Kart 8. Um, looks amazing. The tracks look big. It looks great in HD, as expected. And yeah, those tracks look amazing. And they brought back like hover. You can hover now, all that stuff. You can obviously drive underwater and glide like you did in Mario Kart 7. But yeah, Mario Kart 8. I don't like the title. I don't care what anyone says. The title is lazy. It's a dumb title, just like Mario Kart 7 is. I understand the way they did it with Mario Kart 7 because Lucky 7 or whatever. They wanted to stick with that, and I just don't like those titles. It's just 7, 8. Next one would be 9, 10. It's just boring. Call Mario Kart U, just like you did with Mario Kart Wii or Super Mario Kart 64. Stick with that. Don't call it just Mario Kart 8. Just boring. That's just dumb. Because if you call it Mario Kart U, people will know it's really U. Wii U. Mario Kart U. Simple as that. This gets people confusing. It gets people a little confused sometimes. Not me or nothing, but the mainstream casual or whatever. Yeah, it's coming out spring 2014. It's not even coming out this year, which is stupid. Why is it not coming out this year? I don't know. Maybe they're still working on tracks or whatever. Who knows? But it would have been a perfect holiday title. Yeah. No. Yeah, Wii U or Wii Party U. They showed that off, and a little bit more of that. I love the idea of those games, the Wii titled games, whatever you want to call them. They're the casual type games, and I love what they're doing with the tabletop Wii gamepad games. It's just going to be a great game. It'll probably be $40, $50. Be budget price, maybe even 30, who knows. I say 40, 50. And at first I thought it was called Wii U Party, now it's called Wii Party U. So it's weird how they're calling Wii Party U, but they're not calling Mario Kart U, they're calling it Mario Kart 8. It's just weird how they're doing that with the titles. I don't know, maybe it's just nitpicking. But Wii Party U is looking great. A lot of people hate on those games, call them casual and kiddie or whatever. I don't care, they look fun, they're unique, fun ideas and all that stuff. You need those titles for the casuals. Makes money for Nintendo, so. Now the next one, Wii Fit U. Oh yeah, Wii Party U is coming out in October. It was delayed. It was supposed to come out in summer, Iwata said, I think. I don't know. I think he said that. Yeah, it's coming out in October this year, 2013. Wii Fit U. Now, the only Wii title game I never got into was Wii Fit U, and Wii Music, actually. But Wii Fit U, I never bought it. Never had enough room for the balance board, especially in my bedroom. But I do down here, though. But I'm not going to buy it. I don't care for Wii Fit that much. Don't care for that. I may try it. So, but yeah, Wii Fit U is coming in December this year, 2013. Next game they showed was Art Academy. Now, Iwata said Nintendo was seeing a lot of people draw on Miiverse. They're seeing like, wow, these people like to draw. They're really talented at that. And very true. There are a lot of good people that like to draw on Miiverse. Just great. So they did Art Academy, the next Art Academy game. And yeah, you guys can draw whatever the hell you want to draw and all that. So I'm not really going to get into this series, but I don't care because I can't draw. But yeah, they saw that a lot of people were drawing on Miiverse, so they're like, yeah, let's bring out a new Art Academy on the Wii U. But yeah, no, I don't think it's not coming out yet. They didn't even say a year or whatever, or I don't know, or a month when it's coming out. But it looks great, and a lot of they did their sizzle reel of third-party games coming for Wii U, and I don't care for any of them. I'm sure you saw it. I'm not going to go through every one of them. I did list them, but I don't care for Assassin's Creed 4 or Batman or whatever. Those games obviously have their fan base and everything like that. That's fine. Say, Deus Ex Human Revolution, don't care. But now the director's cut's not exclusive to Wii U now. But whatever. I wasn't planning on buying the game anyways. I'm not into that type of stuff. But Batman, or Arkham Origins, Batman, Arkham Origins, Blackgate. Like I said, Assassin's Creed 4, I don't care. Disney Infinity, the idea sounds cool, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm a huge Disney fan, but I don't care. Just Dance 14, Rayman Legends. I want to care for Rayman Legends, but I'm not going to talk about that. We already know. You all know how I feel about that game. And I want to keep my eye on Watch Dogs. Looks kind of interesting, but it looks just like looks like Assassin's Creed with a different skin. it looks interesting. I understand they're trying to do something new, you know, with the whole phone thing and all that high-tech stuff. Whatever, I don't know. It looks interesting. I'll keep my eye on it. But it just looks like a high-tech version of Assassin's Creed. That's all it is. But it looks interesting. Maybe I might get it. Maybe not. Scribblenauts Unmasked is coming both to Wii U and 3DS. That looks cool. If you're a DC fan or a Scribblenauts fan, you'll like it. Sonic Lost Worlds is looking incredible. Oh my god, that game is looking awesome. Every time I see it, it's looking amazing. It might be one of the best games of this year, the most platformers of this year by far. A lot of people are more excited for Sonic Lost Worlds than Super Mario 3D World, because it just looks like even though it's Galaxy, Sonic Galaxy, and they're taking the last step of Galaxy, but oh well, it looks great. And yeah, it's also coming to Wii U. It's coming to Wii U and 3DS. I'm only getting the Wii U version of Sonic Lost Worlds. Don't need to get the 3DS version. If it wasn't coming to Wii U, I'd probably get the 3DS version, because the 3DS version also looks great as well. But I know some people are going to be buying both, but that's just too much. That's just dumb. Why? Just play it on your TV. It'll look better too. Yeah, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Skylanders Swap Force, a new Skylanders game. No, don't care for Skylanders. Planes, the new pick. I don't care. Whatever. It's just a bunch of stuff. But the only games I care for, the third-party games, is Sonic Lost Worlds and Scribblenauts Unlimited. Like I said, I wanted to care for Rayman Legends, but well, who cares? But Sonic Lost Worlds and Scribblenauts Unmasked. That's it. So, for the third-party stuff. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of notes here. I couldn't do this without notes. Then they showed, I'm not going to go through all this, the Wii U eShop games. They announced a lot of stuff. The ones that I remember, I didn't write them down. All I wrote is Wii U eShop games. And Cloudberry Kingdom looks pretty interesting. That game looks hard, awesome platformer. And then they showed off Shovel Knight and a lot of other stuff. I'm trying to remember what other games were. Mutant Mudds Deluxe or whatever it's called. And yeah, a bunch of Wii U eShop games. And next up, they moved on to Wind Waker Remake. Boring. It's Wind Waker. I'm sure if you haven't played the GameCube version, you're going to buy this because you haven't played it or because it's in HD. But the thing is, it looks like Wind Waker. It looks like the GameCube version. I'm not wasting whatever 50, 60 bucks, whatever it's going to cost. I can move that. I can use that money onto another game. You know, don't really care. It's Wind Waker. I love it. It's one of my favorite Zelda games, but it looks like Wind Waker. The lighting looks better, obviously, but that's probably it. It looks the same. The GameCube one holds up just as fine. You know, I'm sure. You know, like I said, if you haven't played it, you're gonna probably buy the Wii U version. If you never owned a GameCube, but okay, you know, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I have no idea why they're remaking Wind Waker at all. Don't care. I care for the new Zelda on 3DS, which is called, I forgot the name of that game. Link Between Worlds or something like that. That's what that new title is called. So I'm more excited for that than Wind Waker. You know, I want to play a new game, not a remake. So next up is Wonderful 101. Yeah, comes out September 15th. They showed more gameplay of that. It looks crazy, awesome. For some reason, I'm getting Avengers vibe from it. I have no idea why. It's just weird. It just looks like, yeah. Obviously, it looks like Pikmin, whatever. But you know, I heard the game's kind of short, but I don't think it'll be that short. I'm sure it'll have some, you know, great replay value there. Looks crazy. So, might buy it first day. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely gonna buy it though. Next up, the new game, the only new game that they announced, and a lot of people are pissed off, and Retro is doing it. And that's Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, a new Donkey Kong Country game. Now I look at it as kind of like Mario Galaxy 2. You know, they had so many ideas from the first game and they wanted to make a sequel for the fans. That's what they're doing with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. People wanted snow and water worlds. Swimming and all that stuff, just like from the classic Donkey Kong Country games on Super Nintendo. They wanted to do that, and you got it. Who cares? Everyone wanted a Metroid or Star Fox from Retro. For some reason, everyone wants Metroid. And it's like, you guys wanted Prime. You didn't want Metroid, you wanted Prime. You wanted either a Metroid Prime remake in HD, or you wanted a Metroid Prime 4. You're not getting that. Metroid Prime was meant to be a trilogy. I mean, I'm not saying that Retro could not, do another Metroid, but I don't know. I'm excited for Donkey Kong Country. I'm a huge fan of this series. Bring it on. I love platformers. And, yeah. Comes out in November, I believe. I think that's what he said. I wrote it down here. Next up, they showed up Bayonetta 2. And, yeah, it looks crazy. Looks like Devil May Cry, the female version of Dante. I never played the first Bayonetta. I don't care. But if you like it, go check it out. Go buy it. Monolith Soft game was announced, not announced, but showed off new gameplay, and it looks crazy. I'm gonna buy it, even though I've never beat Xenoblade yet. It looks big and crazy and all that. I can't wait. Mechs and stuff flying around. It just looks crazy. Big open world. If you want an open world game, there's your game. Now, the biggest announcement, probably the biggest announcement, you're all waiting for it, and that's Super Smash Bros. I'm calling it 4 for right now. It's just no title. It's just Super Smash Bros. Oh my god, that game is looking incredible. It's looking beautiful, even though the graphics are not. It's not finalized yet. So we're still working on it. It comes out next year. Didn't say. I find it kind of maybe kind of. I'm not saying it's rushed or anything like that, but surprised that's actually coming out next year. It's weird. Because Sakurai said you're gonna be waiting for a while for it, but it's coming out next year. Strange, but whatever. It's fine. It looks almost done. It looks like it's almost done too, but and yeah, it's looking crazy. 3DS and Wii U versions, and their big announcements. 3 characters. Yeah, 3 characters were announced. Actually, 2 in the trailer, but we got another one after the Direct, and people were just flipping out over it. But I'll get to that. Mega Man is finally in the game. Wow. I mean, that was a surprise. You know, they should stick with first-party characters. I do agree with that. First-party characters always, because Smash Bros. Is a Nintendo fighting game. But Mega Man deserves it. He does deserve it. He was popular in NES days with Mega Man games. Classic-looking Mega Man. I love the music that kicked in the trailer. Oh my god, seriously. It's just looking so great. And, yeah, I don't know what to say. Oh yeah, I'm talking about Mega Man first, even though they showed the villager from Animal Crossing first, though, too. I should actually talk about that first, but oh well. But the villager from Animal Crossing is in it, and it makes sense. And all his awesome little attacks with net and all that. Yeah, it's just looking great. And his axe, obviously from the game, you know, you chop down trees. That's why they brought it in there. But yeah, it's just looking great. Everyone's making fun of it now because he looks creepy, you know, that with his big eyes. But it looks adorable and everything. It's Animal Crossing. But the villager and Mega Man are finally in the game. And yeah, the other character that was announced for it, people were freaking out, like I said. And the Wii Fit girl, the Wii Fit, whatever you want to call it. Let's call it the Wii Fit girl. She's in the game, and it makes sense. A lot of people are hating on it, but it's going to be different. And when I saw it, you can actually check it out. It's on Nintendo's channel. Dumbphone. Yeah, but it's looking great. She looks like she's playing. Some people were saying this, and I do kind of agree with it. But she looks like she's playing like a Zero Suit Samus. But I don't think so. I don't know. It looks really unique, and her attacks or her, you know, her exercise or whatever. It's just, I never played Wii Fit, but it's different. A lot of people are pissed off. There's a lot of other characters to choose. Why did you choose that? A lot of people are saying, but it's going to be different, and you know, you can tell when Nintendo's doing stuff like this, they don't care what people think. They're just doing it. So they don't care. They don't care what you think. If you don't want to play as the Wii Fit girl, don't play as her then. A lot of people are going to use her online. I can tell you that right now. I can see it. But you can watch the gameplay of her, and yeah, it's looking great. I can't wait for Smash Bros. 4. It's just looking beautiful. So, but overall, it was great. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it was a little underwhelming at first. You know, the whole experience watching E3 was almost a disaster, actually. I'm not gonna lie, because of the lagging. It was lagging bad. But I put that aside. I put that as, you know, whatever. I didn't care. Just watched it on YouTube again, and you know, with this whole Nintendo doing directs, E3 directs, I don't care. I like the Directs. I do. I love Nintendo Direct. But for E3, E3 is big. When you have all those people tuning in at once, it's a clusterfuck, all right? And that's why I would love to have them on stage again, doing a big show. Seriously, I don't care if they're bringing the games directly to you or whatever. That shit, that can't keep going on. That lagging is not good. And I know I want to apologize for that stuff, but whatever. It's fine. Don't worry. It's just whatever. Don't worry about it. But I would love to see Nintendo on the show again. And I mean, a big show on the stage. A big show. So I would love to see that next year for E3. A little overwhelming. It's fine for what it is. And it's all great. So the Wii U has a solid lineup coming this year. A lot of games coming out. And it's going to be great. So take it easy, guys. More videos coming soon. So peace out. Bye.